Into the corner it goes. Colvin's three not there. Cox the offensive rebound.
Yeah, those are the shots that those guys, Colvin, Jakari Harris, those are the shots they got to make.
Cox in the corner. Like that one's good. Sampson, every right to be mad after that call.
Yeah, I mean, that's 2 points. Great ball reversal.
Cox, jumper is good. CJ Cox.
Push a little bit. Yeah, they have to push it. They want to play a fast tempo. That's a really bad pass, obviously.
CJ Cox the other way, and Cox lays it in.
I think they need a timeout. Some of the guys that aren't making as much.
To John Brown with the bucket. Averages just 4 points per game. He's in there because Copeland is saddled with 2 fouls and on the bench.
They've been a little more aggressive defensively these last couple of possessions.
Shot clock at 5. Cox puts up a 3 and hits it.
That's just a great...
Murray cannot complete the 3-point play.
They are killing themselves there. 2 for 10 from the foul line.
What'd you hear in the huddle, Evan?
Yeah, listening to Matt Painter and Purdue, discipline was one word that came up, obviously referencing the turnovers. And offensively, this team has been susceptible to these type of lulls. He really wants them to just keep shooting, kind of preaching that confidence and not let them get too down on themselves.
Well, that's a good thing to be, but how about throw the ball inside to that big guy?
Cox a 3 and a big shot by the first half.
Yeah, they've been dominating in the paint. High Point's been making some threes.
Cox another offensive board, and his putback is good. And you hear a big...
Jones has been quiet. Another good look because of him dragging through.
It's the miss. Rebound for Braden Smith, and he is pedal to the metal.
Nice find again.
That 3 good for Cox.
Someone
single coverage as is Illinois' way.
Gotta help the big guy out. Look at this.
Oh, what a cut by CJ.
This is going to be a heat check here. From the logo. Comes up short, long. I felt it right coming. But a reload in the second chance. 14 on the shot clock. Williams steps up. Off the screen. Bounce it. Kaufman run. Extra. Cox. Drive. Oh, what a finish. Threes. And it's a 23-point Purdue advantage. Steal. Cox in the passing lane. Coast to coast for 2. The Big Ten tournament. The second half has been a bit of a disaster, but they're going to have to rebound quickly. And honestly, they've got to do a better job of blocking out. The offensive glass for Purdue has just opened like a waterfall here in the second.
Caleb first, already with 5 offensive rebounds and a nice drive and finish.
Mack in the corner, that one off. Cox with a rebound.
To contest that time on Clark.
Cox to the cup. And one. CJ Cox. Mack penetrating. Villadum inside with the left hand, no. Tries to get his own rebound, taken away. Here comes Jakari Harris around the corner. Reversal. Cox. High off the glass.
Because if you go drop coverage, he's one of the best players in the country at pulling up off the dribble. You got to steal there.
And CJ Cox lays it in.
Game and said that is something he writes on the board for every game. Mental and physical toughness is what prevails.
And they need both tonight because Michigan State's certainly a team that can test you physically with the fast break and on the glass, and certainly to win on the road, you've got to bring mental toughness as well.
Purdue's made 5 of 7, make it 6 of 8.
Dribble drive.
TKR, Trey Kaufman-Wren cuts into the Wisconsin lead. Tanjian, air ball, he's going to hear it. Cox up the floor in a hurry. Freshman from Lexington, Massachusetts. Smith shows it. They showed double initially. Kick it out. Nice sidestep. Cox connects for 3. Smith does not. Jack Janicki. Winter catching fire. In and out. It was halfway down. The ball nearly went in off the tip by Gilmore. Controlled now by Purdue. Smith.
Good helping.
Way you go. Gilmore sticking with him. Gets it back. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Off the double.
Great rotation.
The pull-up pop from Cox is there.
Even better with the dribble.
Jay shooting it at 40% from long range. He's got 13. We're tied at 45. Kaufman-Renn swing to the open man. It's Cox. Vacate the area.
ISO got to help a little, I think.
Kaufman-Renn against Crowell.
Nice find.
Cox the other side. Bottom.
Overhelp. Team. Some of the principles in screens are, though.
Final seconds. Swing it. The Cox jumper is good.
In the open floor, to the offensive glass, active as a cover. I like the way he's playing right now and certainly finding some opportunities to get him going.
Pocket pass on the short roll, Kaufman-Renn. And a reload now for Smith. Trying to work on Jones. Pump, Cox, three ball, money!
Trey Kaufman-Renn and getting to the body of Wolf and tipping that away.
Now Smith will run the offense on the other side. Already now 3 assists after the slow start. Didn't have an assist for the majority of that first half. 14, 5, and 3 for the likely All-American. On the drive, Cox bounce it inside. Kaufman-Renn right back to Cox, fades and fills it up.
You could say
back rim protection. So they really have to load to the ball, load in those driving gaps, but they're just an easy straight line drive. You see no resistance at the rim once Yates got there. Here's Kaufman-Renn. Squares up, AG. 3 up top. Incentivizes college students like free food. CJ Cox.
Iowa can utilize that 3-ball to stay close and cut that deficit. But they've got to figure out some stops on this end.
A double team that time. Skip pass, Cox. He's got 3.
Here to start this half, led by Braden Smith.
Smith's got 26 points. He's only missed 2 shots tonight. And for Iowa, Peyton Sanford has 23.
First time all night we've seen zone from Iowa.
3 to shoot. Cox. Oh, off the glass.
Smith on the accelerator. No rebound. Taken back by Purdue. Cox.
He cut his hair, folks. Sampson. No, he got started. And a steal. Cox. Washington Mass. Purdue. All business right now. And another steal. First, stepping in the passing lane. In the front court. Cox deep. And shoot the 3.
Beautiful drawn-up play because they knew with Burnett you were going to overplay the passing lane. That opened up the back door. The miss was there, but Wolf able to follow it up.
Here's a hands-off Cox. In and out dribble, 16 dribble.
You think about Ohio State being right there. And certainly that Minnesota game could have went either way.
Oh, we see that unbelievable pass there by Brady. Inside, Bradshaw, kick it, corner, White. Not there.
Got a good look. Bradshaw's rim run led to that open shot in the corner.
Cox off the Kaufman-Renn screen. Cross, spin, force. Banks it home. And the foul. 9 to play in this first half. Harris leaves it. Lawyer picked up closely by Mobley. First back in the game. Got to try to take advantage with Kaufman-Renn on the bench, and that's not going to help. Since the 2019-2020 season, giving up just 60 points per game over its last 7. Burgess stays on the floor,
Good
give
screen.
it go for the deuce.
Back screen by
Braxton Mia's presence needs to be felt here on the interior defensively for the Huskers.
There's an interior pass of C.J. Cox.
Something to get involved.
Well, there's the offensive glass right on cue, but he had it taken away. They left Cox alone, and he makes him pay. Hot, they closed the gap, and Iowa won in overtime.
What Josh Dix was outstanding in that game as well.
Yeah, he and Sanford combined for over 60 points for Iowa.
I mean, they got hot.
Huskers did a great job on Samford in the first half, but like you said, he got going, man. Tough to contain.
Late shot clock. Cox from the corner. 5. They've already hit.
Braxton Mead, can they get in the basketball?
They do. And he lost it. He put it on the deck. Taken away, and now here comes Braden Smith. Lawyer thought he was going to fire that. Cox from 18.
Oh, man. Much better care of the basketball to begin with.
Gary got an open look, but Nebraska just has not been able to connect from long range. And then Purdue is getting the ball. They are going. Cox from the wing. Yes. Timeout, Nebraska. Dangerous pass, but it does get to Hoiberg, and then he throws it away. C.J. Cox. Oh, my!
But doesn't count. I thought it should have been an and one.
I'll let you and Doug Sermons talk it out after the game.
Oh, no, Doug Sermons is one of the best. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he's tremendous. All right, Purdue out of the timeout with a huge lead at 24 points. There's Cox again. A breakout.
Payne is looking for, and C.J. Cox fits that bill perfectly.
And Matt Painter said he is a determined, hardworking young man, and he has fit in, as you said, perfectly. And what a game he's having here today.
Oh, I love this action here.
Go back and forth. Ha! He still hasn't missed. Knocked around offensive board. You're just surprised when it doesn't go in right now. How about Cox? No, he'll hold it up.
I agree with you, Brandon. It's every loose ball, every 50-50 situation Purdue's come up with.
Cox, open look. The lead is 30.
It just gets to be a little bit different. I know Bailey at 39 against Indiana last week, but it's a tall order to try to do that week in, week out in the Big Ten.
There's some first half he had in that game.
Oh, no doubt.
Nice string out, a little more activity by Somerville.
Lead down to 7.
Much more aggressive.
Smith steps across the lane, kicks to Cox from the wing.
How about the delivery? Very involved in the V fund for his pals backcourt. Made Jimmy Bob that nice cut. What a breakdown.
Weren't you telling me one of the... snaps the 11-0 run.
Adams is another transfer that they really feel can give them something. Nice shot with contested shot.
A couple of years in Central Florida, a couple of years at Buffalo.
Actually, all freshman team in that American Conference when he was at Central Florida.
Cox, his jumper goes. Finally, some
middle, but Fahad Pettifer just took Purdue on by himself.
And they are standing here in Birmingham. The three will go at the end of the half for C.J. Coach Pearl. They're doing a great job, not only on the court, Jay, but off the court as well.
And when Bruce Pearl first took the job at Auburn, I really believed he would do a great job and lift the program up. Did I imagine it would rise to these heights? I'm not sure I did. It's really been extraordinary. And you and I talked back in 1994. Well, I remember watching him get, I think it was 44 against Kansas in the Sweet 16. And I think it was 1994. And just, he was unstoppable.
Yeah. Cox is open. And so some of the younger players for the Boilermakers.
You got to really drive the closeout because they do overhelp. This kid trying to light it up. Nice play. Tipped by Burke.
Streams on Paramount Plus.
Stroke doesn't look like
that didn't look bad at all.
Sure.
Right.
Now Jace Carter they've got on Braden Smith. They're keeping fresh bodies on it.
And they switch it too. Where they handle that. This is that zone matchup, I think.
Yeah, they're passing people off.
Yeah. You got Cox in the game with Smith.
Here comes the double. You got to kick it.
Shot clock down. That's Cox. Got the three.
Well, somebody else has got to.
One more offensive rebound.
Phelps. Look at that pull-up. Look at the follow. Good. Hardness everywhere. Effort is incredible.
Great play by Braden Smith.
Watch out. Here's Rodman.
Cox with the left. A veteran, deep, and connected team. And the lead now is back up at 8.
Tough to get a good look at a three with this team. Nice cross court, but they run you off the line.
Cox clears. There's the three. And he hit it.
How about the effort?
Good teams. And now with their depth, with their athleticism, with their guys that are bought into this continuity offensively, it's just showing right now early. They have a lot of guys that can beat you. It's Billion in the first half. It's Puff Johnson here in this second half. Niederhauser has showed some spots. Kern has gotten in on the action. Zach Hicks shoots it over 50% from deep. This Penn State team is for real.
Heidi slides back door. Smith gives it up. C.J. Cox from the mid-range gets a nice bounce. Done checked by Smith. And Hicks never got there because C.J. Cox picked it off. Cox looking for back-to-back buckets. He's got a chance. Last year one with Mike Rhodes.
And now they understand really what Coach Rhodes wants from them. They understand how hard they have to play in that press defense. They understand the continuity offensively.
Few years, it's giving you something stylistically that's different.
Oh, for sure. It's different. It's like playing a non-conference game in conference. It prepares you not only for the rest of the conference season, but it's going to prepare this Purdue team for when they get into the tournament and they have to play those non-conference games.
Final minute and a half. Penn State still playing hard. Missing the layup. Berg scoops it up.
Good contest at the rim.
The three goes for Cox.
Waddell not giving up on the play defensively. Cox was looking for it, didn't see Waddell behind him. Matt Painter looking to clear the bench here as Cox goes to the basket and lays it off the glass.
Second foul against Diabate. Cox, freshman, tough shot, got the roll.
Well, he's not beautiful pass. Trey Kaufman run on the delivery.
Smith already with 8 assists, almost steps there from Boyer. Kaufman ran looking for one of his guards, finds the freshman Cox, 8 to shoot. Pull up.
We got fouled.
Wow. From behind, now down 1. Sears. Blocked. Hardy to Cox. Just hit a 3. How about another? Got it! And another ball. Purdue won a 10-0 run.
Well, C.J. Cox looks like he wants to get one up here.
There it is. And there it goes.
See a tournament last year. Played behind Danny Wolf, but a lot of ability.
Turnover as they tried the skip pass. Third Yale turnover, and now Purdue on the run. Cox around the Berg screen. Step back with the challenge in his face. And there's Malloy back to Pulikitis. Contested 3.
Really difficult shots. So hard. He can make them, but you just feel like you can get better looks than that if you're Yale right now.
Here's C.J. Cox getting a good look at the rim and a chance for one more.
Chase Pulikitis all over the floor. He stayed with him.
Cox, the jab step goes to the right side for 2.
His balance. Corpus Christi, the Islanders taking full advantage.
How about the Evansville native with 9 in the first half? Oh, indeed.
They raved about him, though.
They did.
Talking about how this is going to be his year to break out. And you mentioned so much reason to play well here, being from the state of Indiana.
He was plagued with injuries his first couple of years, fully healthy, and you could tell. C.J. Cox will try the 3 and hit.